Okay. Um, this is day 2. I got a couple of views on the video from yesterday. Um, that's cool. Appreciate y'all watching or whatever. Um, I have so much stuff that I be wanting to talk about. It'd be so crazy because I'd be like, oh, I should make a video about that. And it's just like, I be wanting to make videos all the time now. I be like, I can't make a video about every goddamn thing that happened. But the video I decided to make tonight is I guess my coming out story, yo. Like, everybody always want to know, like, oh, how did you come out? You know, how did you tell your parents or your friends that you was gay or whatever? Well, mine happened by accident. Coming out to my parents happened by accident. And it wasn't even both of my parents. It was my mom. But it was crazy. It was summer of 2005, I think. I don't know. Summer 2005, I want to say. But I had just started. I think I had my first girlfriend. Yeah. And we was talking on the phone a lot, and this is before I had a cell phone, before I even had a job, I think. We was talking on the phone a lot, on the house phone, and it just so happened she stayed in Charlotte, and we talked on the phone a lot, and I didn't even know that my house phone didn't have long distance on it, and that you had to pay for it. So, needless to say, when the phone bill came, man, my mom went ape shit. She was like, who you been talking on the phone so much to that our phone bill is like freaking $2,000? It wasn't $2,000, but it was pretty expensive, yo. Like, it was up there. And I was like, I was on the phone with her when it was going down. I was like, I need to call you back because I think I just got in trouble. And my mom was like, who are you talking to in Charlotte all the time? And I'm like, why are you asking so many questions? And she was doing her hair, and she was about to go to work. I remember. She was in the mirror doing her hair, and she was like, who have you been talking to? And all that stuff. And she kept asking, and she kept asking. And I was like, dang, Mom, I was talking to my girlfriend. And she was like, yo, what? And I was like, oh. I was like, my girlfriend? And she was like, you gay now? And I was like, yeah. And I was scared. Like, I was so scared. But at the same time, I was like, how could you not know? It was like a transition that summer. Like, that jumped it off. And then everything that happened after that, it just came natural. Like, I got a job. I started dressing more boyish. I would have, I had the baggy jeans. At the time, tall tees was popping. I had like a million tall tees. I started wearing hats. I started getting my hair braided more, and it just jumped it off. And like, I don't know if it was a shock for everybody in my family per se around me that was like, oh, you gay? Like, come on, y'all had to know. Like, but I just felt like that was crazy. And like, my dad did not want to accept it. He didn't believe it. And I came out when I think I was 16 maybe, 15 or 16. I think it took him all the way up until I was like 18. I don't even think he really still accepted it. I don't even know if he really even care now. But yeah, it took him a minute to kind of grasp the idea. Like, dang, my daughter like girls. And I don't know. It was just something. Like, everybody be having their own little coming out story, but that was my coming out story to my mom. And then I remember my cousin, when he found out, I never forget. It was summertime. We was on the porch, and he was like, nigga, I heard you was gay. Like, what kind of way is that to bring it up? Like, nigga, I heard you was gay, man. I heard you like girls. And he was like, man, you just think you like girls. You don't really like girls. Wait till the first time you taste coochie. I was like, what? I was like, how you know I ain't already... Okay. But it was just so hilarious. And, I mean, looking back on it now, they did better than most parents and most family members would. Because most family members, and some of my family members did. I ain't gonna play like they didn't. But some family members just shut you down, shut you out completely. And I mean, hey, it sucks, but it happens. But that's how I knew who my real close family members were. The ones who didn't, the ones who were like, okay, you like girls, and what? You still Kiki, you still the same old person. And that made me closer to them. That's how I knew that I could still count on them regardless. And I think the person that I wanted to accept it the most was my mom, because everybody is close to their mom. But like, me and my mom are best friends. Like, we can have some of the craziest conversations about anything. We could talk on the phone for hours, just me and my mama chilling, and like, it's fun. And I didn't want to break that relationship with her, and I didn't want to let me liking girls break what we had. And her being able to accept it was something that meant a lot to me. And to this day, she would say she don't she don't care her feeling. As long as I'm happy, she's happy, and that's important. And I appreciate that a lot, because she could have cut me off at what, 15, 16. She could have sent me off to a boot camp. She could have sent me off to a straight camp and been like, hey, make her ass straight. She could have did that. They could have did that, but they didn't. And they decided to accept me, and I love them very much for that. And I love all my friends that were just like, bitch, I knew you was gay. And to everybody that didn't know, y'all was stupid. How y'all not know? High school. Let's go back to high school, yo. Like, high school, I was never wearing girly clothes. I never liked boys. I would talk about boys, but I didn't like boys. Like, clearly I did not like boys. And it was crazy, because people would be like, oh, so-and-so cute. I'd be like, yeah, he cute, but his girlfriend cuter. Like, that's a sign, nigga. Like, you didn't pick up on that? But I don't know. A lot of people, like, a lot of my friends they kind of threw so much shade when I came out, because we was mad tight at the time. And then when I came out, they was just like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. I didn't know you like girls. Nigga, how you not know I like girls? You sit on the phone with me 24/7, and all I really talk about is girls. That don't sound gay to you? Sound gay to me. But I appreciate everybody that hung with me through it all, and that still was like down with me through whatever. I lost a couple of friends. I picked them back up the older we got. When they realized that, hey, she don't like me like that, she gonna still be cool with me regardless. Thanks, or whatever. To the ones that just never got over it, hey, to the ones that never got over it, how about most of y'all ended up being gay anyway? That's what tripped me out. I see so many from high school that's like, when I came out, they was like, oh, you gay? You like girls? Ew, get away from me. But now y'all have girlfriends. I'm sorry, well, why was you hating on me, but now you eating coochie? I don't know, explain that to me. Like, well, you was just hating because you knew that you like girls too, and you wanted to make it seem like you didn't. Okay, that's cool, whatever. But yeah, man, that's my coming out story. This is my video for tonight. I ain't doing another one. I ain't redoing nothing. So, day 2. Later.